would like to express the things that have hurt me in our friendship. You're young. Am I boring you?
Whew, the peach is shaking, and the air in Atlanta is dusty with envy, shade, and a whole lot of "I thought we were sisters" energy.
I thought you said finances was off limits.
If you've been watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16, then you know we are smack and dab in the middle of a messy, juicy, and downright shocking friendship fallout between two women we used to think might be tighter than cousins. I'm talking about Porsha Williams and Shamea Morton Mwangi, childhood besties turned reality TV friends, and then TV frenemies. And baby, it's getting dark. It's getting dark, and I think a lot of people can relate to the rapid plunge in the quality of a friendship, because for a long time, one friend held all the spotlight while the other existed in the shadows of a sidekick cheering on. But the writing is on the wall. The script has flipped. Shamea is being framed as the new supreme, rightfully so, and it's clear that the girls must now navigate a new strange dynamic in their friendship, where Shamea has the centerpiece and being elevated as the future of the show. Because this time, viewers are seeing that, wait a minute, it actually turns out that Shamea epitomizes the life some of the girls aspire to, which means the assumption that she's anyone's sidekick is now entirely absurd. The fallout is afoot. The jealousy is clear. The girls are trying to figure it all out. Porsha is underperforming so far. I mean, it might change. Don't break me over the coals. But Shamea is taking the spotlight. For years, Shamea was framed as Porsha's plus one, her loyal friend, her echo in group scenes, and her backup in drama. And now, oh, the script has flipped harder than Kenya twirling to the baseboard.
The house ain't even finished. Bitch, twirl on some baseboards. Bye.
Shamea's gone from sidekick to centerpiece, and the girl is shining. We're talking $9 million mansion reveal, Rolls-Royce birthday gifts, a real-life husband who is fighting to expand the family, a music career on the verge of takeoff, and let's be clear, a storyline that no longer needs Porsha. And mind you, we now know that it's Candy who put in a good word to have Shamea finally step in as a full-time housewife after years of refusing to do so because her husband felt it was neither time nor in the best interest of their family back then.
I've been trying to get them to get Shamea for some years. Like, it would have been perfect for me if she would have been there while I was there.
Right.
But even after I left, I said, hey guys, she has it all. You know, she has, big family. She has a big personality. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, she's been here. Like, why won't y'all, put her on the show?
Yeah, Candy has a big pull over at Bravo, and she'll continue to do so, considering how she's killing it outside the space right now. She's worldwide. Now, Porsha is not the one who asked for Shamea to be back as backup in anticipation of a takedown over someone Gubadia as initially thought. And now it makes me think of that fallout with Nene Leakes, when Nene slammed Porsha for refusing to share the spotlight with her on the Upshaws. Remember when she accused Porsha of refusing to co-star on the Netflix show The Upshaws and dismissed her as not being a star in a scathing social media rant?
The bottom line is Porsha did not want to share the spotlight. That's it. And professionals can share the spotlight. Porsha is not a star. She is a Bravo celebrity. Be clear.
The shade is now creeping out in every other scene, from arriving late to Shamea's luxury birthday bash to throwing auto-tune jabs at her new single. Porsha's giving bitter ex-bestie in every frame. That scene with Porsha's mom warning her to watch out for Shamea because Shamea had shared with her that, hey, Kelly is coming in hot asking questions about you stealing people's husbands. How is that a sign that she can't be trusted? To me, it suggested that these conversations are being had already. Trust issues with Shamea and the idea that she's potentially stealing some of the shine. Don't even get me started on the evil eye energy, the backhanded compliments, the "that don't sound like you" digs, and the deep sighs when Shamea's getting the shine. She could have just supported her bestie and giving her shine when Shamea shared her song over at Angela Oakley's dinner. But instead, Porsha made pointed remarks about the track's heavy use of auto-tune, insinuating that the vocals bore an uncanny resemblance to fellow cast member Drew Sidora. This critique not only undermined Shamea's musical endeavor, but also hinted at a deeper rift between longtime friends.
Porsha's a good friend of mine, and I would have thought she, would have at least let the people hear the song.
Are you on it?
Porsha. And the fact that, it was like a thing, like, oh no, this is Drew's song, stop. Why would I be playing Drew's song when I've been singing since I was able to talk? I don't know, that's crazy. I wouldn't get on this platform and promote somebody else. I mean, I would support other people, But as far as promoting, I'm promoting my own damn music. That's just what I do.
Oh, this is not just reality TV drama. This is a full-blown pitch war, and it's fascinating to watch the dynamics unravel. 1 minute you're popping champagne together in matching swimsuits and cabo, and the next you're throwing shade over autotune and side-eyeing Rolls-Royce keys. This is the story of two women who were once inseparable, now caught in the messy quicksand of jealousy, growth, and reality fame. But the gag is, one is rising, and the other, she might be finding out that you can't keep a sidekick in the shadows forever. Let's get into it. This was meant to be Porsha's grand return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We started with a simple plan to revive interest in the show. Recast most of the ensemble and have Porsha and Kenya co-anchor the show. For Kenya, things were going well until whips and pistols and her putting up people's nudes. And for Porsha, the power of a divorce storyline has not dominated the show's direction as we initially thought it might. Maybe it's a timing thing and the fact that the whole thing played out in the blogs and in the media already. Her marriage to Simon Gabadia has crumbled. The headlines have been repeat with her through court filings and prenup battles. But what was supposed to be her big comeback has been a little underwhelming. And that's no shade to her because Porsha has been somewhat open about her journey and some of the vulnerabilities around the fall of the marriage. But so far it's been surface level stuff. Like, we aren't getting the big scenes I thought were coming. Nah, it's way too early in the season though. And with time, we might just see Porsha pouncing and reminding everyone why she's considered one of the most iconic housewives of all time. But in the meantime, I don't think the whole Drew approach is working because it feels forced and contrite. Yeah, Drew is professionally working with your ex and the father of your beautiful baby girl. Big deal. That's not the crash out that will draw people in. The girl who's been cast as a friend of the show for most of her association with RHOA has now become that girl. And to be honest, I don't think Porsha is handling it that well. Hey, I could be wrong and it could be just optics, but there are those members of the public who are saying that it now looks like Shamea has everything Porsha thought she secured when she swiped Simon from Fallon. The riches, the fairy tale, and the happy family optics. The thing is, Shamea is not even serving up fairy tale. We are 5 episodes in, and Shamea has been remarkably candid about her challenging path to expanding family, sharing intimate details that shed light on the complexities many women face. In her pursuit of a second child, Shamea encountered significant fertility challenges. After experiencing a painful ectopic pregnancy, a condition where a fertilized egg implants outside the uterus, she turned to surrogacy as an alternative path to motherhood. She also shared the complexities around that. So not once did she position her life as being perfect. That very level of authenticity has helped her to connect with viewers. Are we reaching, or is the demise of this friendship happening in front of us in real time? Call it out in the comments, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. The 16th season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta has ushered in a whirlwind of drama, opulence, and shifting alliances, placing long-standing friendships under the microscope. At the heart of this season's narrative is the evolving friendship between Porsha Williams and Shamea Morton Mwangi, whose bond has been a cornerstone of the series for years. As the spotlight intensifies on Shamea, viewers are witnessing a complex interplay of admiration, envy, and the inevitable strains that accompany newfound fame. Shamea, once dubbed Porsha's sidekick, has emerged as a formidable presence in season 16. The premiere episode dedicated its opening 6 minutes to showcasing Shamea's lavish $9 million estate, a testament to her success and the luxurious life she embodies. This grand introduction not only highlighted her opulent residence, but also delved into her family life, emphasizing her role as a devoted wife and mother. In a where marital status often fluctuates, Shamea stands out as one of the 3 housewives who are currently married alongside Angela Oakley and Britt Edie. This stability, coupled with her entrepreneurial ventures, positions Shamea as the epitome of the modern RHOA woman, a blend of familial dedication and business acumen. Porsha Williams' return to RHOA was highly anticipated, marking her re-entry into the series after her departure in 2021. Her comeback was initially poised to co-anchor the season alongside Kenya Moore. However, Kenya's unexpected exit reshuffled dynamics, placing Porsha in a central role. Her personal life, particularly her whirlwind marriage and subsequent divorce from Simon Gubadia, was expected to be a focal point, drawing viewers eager for an inside look into the unraveling of their union. Porsha's relationship with Simon was a roller coaster from the start. The couple announced their engagement in May 2021 after a brief courtship leading to a lavish wedding in November 2022. However, the marriage was short-lived. In February 2024, Porsha filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. The divorce proceedings have been anything but amicable. Simon faced legal challenges, including detainment by U.S. Immigrants and Customs Enforcement due to alleged visa violations and past fraudulent activities, allegedly. Porsha expressed profound disillusionment, questioning the very foundation of their relationship. In a candid moment during the season premiere, she lamented, "Who the hell did I marry?" The legal battles extended to disputes over their marital assets. Porsha sought sole possession of their shared residence, a request that was granted temporarily. She also aimed to nullify their prenuptial agreement, arguing that Simon had misrepresented his financial standing and legal entanglements. These revelations painted a picture of a marriage fraught with deception and unmet expectations. As Porsha grappled with personal upheavals, Shamea's trajectory on the show took a meteoric rise. Her media engagements showcased a poised and articulate personality, resonating with both fans and critics. Shamea's ability to seamlessly blend her personal and professional life on screen has been lauded, positioning her as a refreshing and authentic voice within the RHOA ensemble. This shift did not go unnoticed by Porsha. Moreover, this storyline delves into the nuanced emotions of envy and support amongst women navigating similar spaces. Tell me what you think in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and hit that like button. Thank you for staying around until the end. Until next time, bye.